Day to remember, a family picnic. The sun rose lazily over the horizon, painting the sky in shades of pink and orange. It was a perfect Saturday morning, the kind that whispered promises of warmth and happiness. For the Johnson family, this day held a special plan, a long-awaited picnic by the serene lake just outside their town. The Johnsons were a tight-knit family of 5. There was Mark, the father, with his easy smile and love for adventure, Sarah, the mother, whose culinary skills were legendary among friends and family, and their 3 children, Emily, the eldest at 12, with a curious mind and a love for books, Jacob, 9 years old, a bundle of energy and mischief, and little Lily, their 4-year-old bundle of joy who could light up any room with her laughter. Preparations for the picnic had begun the night before. Sarah had meticulously packed a hamper with sandwiches, fruit, cookies, and lemonade. Mark had checked the weather forecast multiple times to ensure clear skies. The children, buzzing with excitement, had helped gather blankets, toys, and games for the day ahead. As they drove to the lakeside park, the air in the car was filled with anticipation. Emily sat quietly by the window, her nose buried in a book, already lost in an imaginary world. Jacob couldn't sit still, bouncing in his seat and peppering his parents with questions about what they would do first. Lily, oblivious to everything but the promise of fun, giggled and clapped her hands whenever someone mentioned the word picnic. When they arrived, the park was bathed in sunlight, its grassy fields dotted with wildflowers swaying gently in the breeze. A cluster of tall trees provided a shady spot near the edge of the lake, where ducks paddled lazily in the water. It was a picture-perfect scene, straight out of a postcard. The Johnsons wasted no time in setting up their picnic spot. Mark spread out a large checkered blanket under the shade of an old oak tree while Sarah unpacked the food and drinks. The children, released from the confines of the car, immediately scattered like leaves in the wind, exploring their surroundings with unrestrained glee. Emily found a quiet spot by the water's edge, where she lay down with her book, occasionally glancing up to watch the ducks or to smile at her family. Jacob, in his endless quest for adventure, climbed every tree in sight, claiming each one as his own personal kingdom. Lily, not to be left behind, discovered a patch of soft grass where she sat down to play with her favorite doll, occasionally offering her doll a bite of sandwich. As the day wore on, laughter echoed through the park as the Johnsons played games together. They flew kites, raced each other around the trees, and had impromptu dance parties to the music playing softly from a nearby picnic group. Sarah's sandwiches were a hit, disappearing as quickly as she could make them, and the lemonade was a refreshing treat in the warm afternoon sun. Time seemed to slow down, allowing the Johnsons to savor each moment of togetherness. They shared stories and dreams, jokes and memories, creating new chapters in the story of their family. The worries of the week melted away, replaced by a deep sense of contentment and joy. As the sun began its descent towards the horizon, casting a golden glow over the lake, the Johnsons reluctantly started packing up their picnic. Blankets were folded, leftovers were carefully stowed away, and tired but happy children were gently coaxed back into the car. On the drive home, the children chattered excitedly about their favorite parts of the day. Emily talked about the beautiful sunset she had witnessed, Jacob boasted about climbing the tallest tree, and Lily babbled about feeding crumbs to the ducks. Mark and Sarah exchanged knowing smiles, silently treasuring the memories they had made together as a family. That night, as they tucked their children into bed, Mark and Sarah knew they had given their family a gift, a day filled with love, laughter, and the simple pleasures of life. And as the children drifted off to sleep, dreams of picnics danced in their heads, promising them that tomorrow would be just as wonderful as today. This story captures the essence of a family's day out, celebrating togetherness and the joy of simple moments shared amidst nature's beauty.